Only the top 4 from this are going to make it into tonight's main event. Who is it going to be that managed to claim those 4 spots?
See, these LCQs always an absolute blast. People just letting it hang out there. I know you guys have had some pretty crazy action coming down to the last few turns. And like I said, super excited to see what this is going to turn out to be here in the pro class.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, though. Everybody's getting down to the gate. We're going to get this thing going. Revs are going up. And the gate is...
Long gate.
down. Who's going to rip that hole shot? Looks like Zeit's got a really good drive up the inside. And he's gonna take it. He's gonna take the hole shot. The AR Designs hole shot for the LCQ goes to Zeit. Followed by, we got Jam in second, Spinking right around in that area. Jimbo going down hard. Gonna lose a lot of positions. Not what you want to do on the opening lap of the LCQ.
So it looks like we got a lead change already. AK out to the early lead, getting around Excite. Spink there in that number 3 spot, and Coyer and Whiskey battling out for that final transfer position here on lap number 1.
Yeah, it's got, man, after watching all the racing this last few nights and everything, especially last night, man, it is so crazy just seeing how fast these guys and how much in control they are in this Supercross. Like, they make it look so easy, and I know it's not.
Oh, AK's down, our race leader. So he's going to give that right back to Excite. Excite with a mistake takes Spink with him. And Whiskey Throttle going from 3rd up to that number 1 spot. AK, Spink, and Excite all battling back and forth. Going to allow a few other riders now into the mix.
How fast they can all change in an LCQ, man.
Right. I mean, one mistake there from our race leader, AK, and it all went downhill very quickly.
Ruined pretty much the entire top 3. But Spink has managed to recover, it looks like, and has got himself solidly in the second here, not closing in on Whiskey Throttle, it looks like. Currently, Coyer holds that coveted 4th position, but he's got some company. Here comes AK, hitting the triples, double single there. Oh, almost. It's landed on.
It's interesting. A lot of these guys not even getting that first triple in. I feel like in the amateur class, it was a requirement.
Right? I mean, I had a couple in novice doing it.
It's a big jump on a 250.
It really is. I don't know how people do it so easily. This track was an odd one for me in general, though. I don't know. Like, I really felt like I was starting to get used to stuff. I got pretty solid at hitting the big lines on, like, Glendale and stuff. And then Detroit comes out, and I was just like, oh. And then this one comes out, and it's not any better for me. I just can't hit any of the big lines.
And kind of as we're talking, Spink now into that number 1 spot. So making his way around Whiskey Throttle. And just like that, hits that big triple line. And is going to pull away a decent amount. Excite still holding strong on that number 3. And Kleb, who did grab that final transfer spot, does go down. Has some bad luck there. And that is now going to allow Carson from that Banana Designs team into that number 4 position.
Yeah, I guess the way things are looking, barring any big mistakes, the front 3 look like they're comfortable, and we just gotta focus on that P4 for now. Carson has it right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say Carson looking really good here, starting to make his way through the pack. I know a lot of those Banana Design guys have been putting in the work. See him kind of each and every week in the Aerial Pro and Pro-Am side of stuff. And so they are definitely starting to find something that's working, but he cannot relax too much as Jimbo on that Ashika Husqvarna moving his way up there.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to close in, but he makes a big mistake in that rhythm section, but manages to keep it on 2 wheels and keep coming. Oh, and AK, what was that? What was that?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Caught him on both cameras.
All right. Well, give me a moment on my camera. It's just gonna be looking at the finish line for a moment. All right.
What
number is he?
LOL. He is 333. Oop, there he goes.
And boop.
He was midair.
Well, yeah, Spink riding strong. Looks like he's got this thing under control as he starts the last lap of this LCQ. Looks like he's gonna have about a 7.5 second lead over Whiskey Throttle in second, followed by Zeit in third, and who's in that P4 spot? It looks like we still got Carson from Banana Designs putting in that work, like you were saying.
And taking a look at that number 2 spot, the 135 of Whiskey Throttle, he has been riding a lot of the Pro-Am, been making some big adjustments recently. I know he's been on probably a different bike each and every round throughout Supercross so far, and it's really cool seeing him start to trend in the right direction here. Looks like he is going to be making it into the mains here for the MXOR Pro Series, and so it's really cool to see some people coming out of the amateur class starting to make a difference here in the pros.
For sure.
Now, granted, though, some of our top guys here tonight are going to be very fast that we're going to see here later tonight.
Yeah, so Spink is going to grab that LCQ win. Whiskey Throttle second, Zeit third, and Carson's going to hold on for that 4th place position. Sadly, the rest are not going to be making it through to the main tonight. Hopefully, they'll give it another crack next week.
As I always say, they get to come hang out, watch the racing action here in the booth.
Absolutely.